If Hollywood were a wild safari, Zoë Kravitz would be that elusive panther, luring the fiercest predators only to slip away after a few days, leaving a trail of broken hearts. Today we're diving into why every one of Zoë Kravitz's relationships ended, and what's behind those fresh rumors about Zoë and Harry Styles. Buckle up, because this could be explosive. In this video, we'll uncover the story of all Zoë Kravitz's romances and find the common thread. Let's get started. Ben Foster, 2008. Zoë Kravitz, a young actress just starting her Hollywood journey, met Ben Foster in 2008 on the set of Birds of America. Their on-screen chemistry quickly turned real. Flirting between takes, shared jokes, and stolen glances laid the foundation for their romance, her first public one. The couple was first spotted together at Madonna's gala, acting like smitten teenagers, beaming with smiles and clinging to each other. Those cozy, warm appearances were the peak of their relationship, with Zoë later describing their bond as innocent but intense, fueled by youthful passion. The romance lasted just a few months, from spring to the end of summer 2008. But whispers of trouble started leaking. Ben, older and more established, seemed to want something serious, while Zoë, just launching her career, craved freedom. The press buzzed about his possible jealousy and the relationship moving too fast, adding tension. The main reason for the split? Hectic filming schedules that kept them apart, and a gap in age and priorities. Ben wanted stability, Zoë wanted independence and career focus. The breakup was quiet, no public drama. Ben was reportedly heartbroken, while Zoë seemed to shrug off a weight. She later said, "It was a lesson in balancing career and love." Her parents, especially Lenny Kravitz, played a role too. His advice about independence likely reinforced her choice to avoid relationships that didn't align with her ambitions. Ezra Miller, 2010. Another co-star, this time from Beware the Gonzo. They met on set in New York, with Zoë playing the cool girl and Ezra the eccentric genius. Sparks flew during rehearsals. They'd talk for hours about art, and Zoë told friends she felt electricity. It was a short but fiery romance, filled with festival parties. Ezra called her his muse in interviews, and fans speculated their creative synergy was more than just a fling. The relationship lasted a few months, ending when filming wrapped. The main reason? Distance. Ezra was off shooting another project, and they couldn't keep up. Plus, their career ambitions pulled them in different directions, creating tension. They parted ways after a dinner where Ezra was emotional, and Zoë stayed calm. "We stayed friends," she'd later say. They worked together again in Fantastic Beasts, and the press couldn't resist stirring up old wounds. Michael Fassbender, 2010-2011. The same year brought Michael Fassbender on the set of X-Men First Class. They connected behind the scenes, rehearsing scenes, and the chemistry was undeniable. Michael's Irish charm won Zoë over with his humor. Their peak? Low-key dates in New York's West Village, spotted holding hands at brunch. Zoë felt the thrill of a mature connection, as she hinted in a podcast, while Michael was smitten by her independence. Rumors of jealousy toward co-stars swirled, but nothing was confirmed. The relationship lasted about a year. Things unraveled, reportedly due to Michael's rising career, with back-to-back projects creating constant distance and stress. Zoë later mentioned the press's pressure and their different paces of life as factors. They split in London after filming, with bittersweet hugs. Zoë later reflected, "It was growth through pain," highlighting the media scrutiny that followed their every move. Chris Pine, 2010, 2014, 2015. Rumors first sparked in 2010 after flirty vibes at the Met Gala in New York, but the real wave hit in 2014-2015. They met through mutual industry friends at London Fashion Week. Zoë loved the ease of it, and Chris was drawn to her intellect. Whispers of secret LA meetups thrilled fans. The 2010 flirt was brief, just a couple of dates, but the main romance ran from fall 2014 to spring 2015, about a year. It ended quietly due to clashing schedules. Chris was filming blockbusters like Star Trek, while Zoë focused on her career, leading to emotional burnout and loneliness. Penn Badgley, 2011-2013. Penn Badgley, the Gossip Girl star. They met through friends at a New York party. Early days were all romantic walks, with Penn calling it mind-blowing love. Then came 2 years of passion, joint interviews where Zoë glowed. "He made me feel alive," she'd say. Marriage rumors swirled, but in 2013, they split. Career differences were to blame. The relationship lasted exactly 2 years, from summer 2011 to June 2013. Post-breakup, Penn was heartbroken, Zoë reflective. "We were on different paths," she said in an interview. Penn spoke of earth-shattering love, but admitted their career views clashed. Zoë was filming movies, Penn was rapping Gossip Girl and shifting to new roles, leading to an emotional rift. They tried to handle the distance, but became exes. Drake, 2013. They met at Beyoncé's New York concert, spotted kissing. It was a brief fling. Zoë commented on the Drake rumors in 2017. "It was fun. Jealousy rumors swirled. The fling lasted a couple of months, fizzling out due to Drake's tour schedule and Zoe's focus on her music and films, making it unsustainable. Drake seemed disappointed, but they stayed friends."
Noah Gabriel Becker, 2014.
Zoe and Noah Gabriel Becker met at Coachella in spring 2014. Their romance kicked off in the vibrant festival vibe full of music and freedom, perfectly matching Zoe's vibe at the time. They bonded fast over casual hangouts, parties, and a shared love for creativity. The peak was summer 2014 when they were often seen together and the press buzzed about a summer love, fueling talk of a passionate but breezy fling. It lasted about 4 to 5 months. The split came down to their youth and differing priorities. Zoe, riding her acting career's wave, wanted professional growth, while Noah, tied to the music scene, lived a more laid-back life. Their festival-fueled romance, full of emotion and spontaneity, couldn't grow into something serious due to a lack of common ground. Zoe later hinted this taught her about her goals and the value of independence. George Lewis Jr., 2015. Zoe and George Lewis Jr., aka Twin Shadow, met in LA in early 2015 through music circles. Their connection started with a song collaboration, where creative chemistry turned romantic. The peak hit mid-2015. Passionate months of party appearances and music events fueled talk of their creative fire. Zoe called the relationship inspiring, saying George sparked new ideas in her music and art. It lasted 6 to 8 months. They split after an emotional studio talk, driven by creative differences and exhaustion. Intense music work and busy schedules created tension, with rumors of mutual social media unfollows adding fuel. Zoe later shared that this taught her what she wanted in partners, especially balancing creativity and personal life. Karl Glusman, 2016 to 2021. Their romance started as a whirlwind. Zoe was captivated by Karl's honesty and sincerity, which she later called key to her falling for him. Things moved fast, with an engagement in 2018. The peak was their 2019 wedding at Lenny Kravitz's Paris home, which Zoe called magical in Vogue, radiating joy. The relationship spanned 5 years, October 2016 to December 2020, with 18 months as a married couple. But behind the romance, cracks formed. Constant media scrutiny and long separations due to Zoe and Karl's filming schedules bred tension. Zoe was often on set, Karl on his projects, leading to emotional distance. Zoe later admitted, "I felt empty," tying the split to her self-reflection and drive for independence, inspired by her parents, especially Lenny.
Channing Tatum, 2021 to 2024.
Zoe and Channing Tatum met on the set of Blink Twice in New York, where Zoe debuted as a director and Channing starred. Sparks flew instantly. Shared scene discussions and Channing's charm created strong chemistry that turned romantic. Things escalated fast, with an engagement announced in 2023, the peak of their story. Zoe glowed, calling Channing "someone who gets my chaos" in interviews, praising his support for her creative ambitions. They appeared together at events, showing affection and connection, with rumors of kids stirring buzz. The romance lasted 3 years, but post-Blink Twice press tour, cracks emerged. They split in October 2024 in LA, officially due to scheduling conflicts. The real reasons ran deeper, different life stages. Channing, a father from a prior marriage, wanted a bigger family and an LA life, while Zoe prioritized independence, her career, and New York. Her dive into directing and his acting projects led to fading feelings. Zoe was devastated, hinting in a podcast, "My heart's broken, but I'm growing." Noah Centineo, 2025. Zoe and Noah Centineo started dating in February 2025 after meeting at a New York party. Their romance took off fast, fueled by a shared youthful vibe. The peak was spring 2025, with late-night LA dinners and cozy moments. The press called it label-free, highlighting its casual, uncommitted vibe.
It lasted about 4 months, never officially confirmed. The split was quiet, no drama. Likely reasons? Noah's young career hustle and Zoe's focus on her directing and acting projects. They simply phased out, as insiders put it, realizing their paths diverged.
Austin Butler, 2024 to 2025. Rumors of Zoe and Austin Butler started in October 2024, when they were caught kissing on the set of Caught Stealing, a crime thriller by Darren Aronofsky. Their on-screen lovers' chemistry spilled into real life, grabbing headlines. Another wave hit August 21, 2025, when they were spotted cozy at Paris's Dragon Bar, looking close and relaxed. The peak was the film's London premiere, where their warm glances and subtle touches stole the show. As of August 2025, the rumored romance has lasted about 10 months but remains unconfirmed. They're often seen together on set, at promo events and parties, fueling speculation. Are they just friends or more? The press is abuzz, especially after reports of steamy embraces and insider talk of undeniable chemistry. Zoe stays silent, while Austin denied rumors to TMZ in July 2025, only adding intrigue. For now, their connection thrives on shared work and mutual admiration. Austin called Zoe cool and fun, and she praised his professionalism. But uncertainty and media pressure could test their bond. Harry Styles, 2025. And where did those Harry Styles rumors come from? It all kicked off on August 24, 2025 in Rome. Paparazzi caught them holding hands on a romantic stroll. The video blew up online with fans freaking out. Harry and Zoe? It's a dream. They likely met through industry friends. Harry's been in films, Zoe's in music. They looked relaxed, smiling. Both are famously private, but fans are buzzing about a new chapter post-Zoe's Tatum split. The rumors exploded, tweets about the perfect couple, but no confirmation. As of now, neither star has commented and reps are silent. Zoe's under a media microscope. Her career's peaking, she's navigating post-breakup life, and her parents' influence pushes her toward freedom. In a 2024 interview, Zoe said, "I'm tired of rumors, but they're part of the game." Now a new wave hits. The relationship, if it's not just PR, is just beginning. Check out the video on all of Harry Styles' romances in the description or at the end of this video. Zoë Kravitz's pattern. Her romances, full of passion and vibrant moments, almost always burn out fast, averaging a few months. The main reasons? Hectic schedules, career priorities, Zoe's drive for independence, and emotional disconnects from clashing life goals. These lessons have made her stronger, reflected in her deeper roles and introspective music. So, what do you think? Is Harry Styles her next big thing, or just another fleeting fling? Share your thoughts in the comments. Who's next on Zoe's list? Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more drama.